Hey everybody, it's the Last Robot Guy here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Majesty. This time we're doing Rescue the Slaves, which is, it's an interesting little scenario, where, pretty much gotta go around the slave pits and rescue everybody. It's not that, not that complicated. Joining me, as always.
Hey, it's Cool Guy, and he's leaving out the surprise ending!
And I'm Orv, and I'm gonna feel uncomfortable the whole way through this.
And I would just like to let everyone know that I've actually forgotten what the surprise ending was. This is gonna be as much a surprise to me as everybody else, because I've literally forgotten everything I did in this episode.
Good job.
Always watch where you're going downstairs, everyone.
Disturbing rumors have reached my ears, Majesty. There are many reports of villagers gone missing near the edge of town. Fearful whispers speak of some foul creature who has been harvesting the unwitting as slaves for its diabolic schemes. Panic is beginning to well within the village. Something must be done, Your Highness, or we face a grave crisis. I suggest you initiate efforts to recover these people and to rid the land of this frightful menace.
Also, there's these gigantic fucking pits that keep cropping up. We should probably do something about that.
Oh my god, dude. Apparently, among the things you can pick is your advisor's nose.
The cursor is my co-star. This is an award-winning performance by us.
Like, why? We don't even need a Dumb and Dumber 2.
That's this channel, is, the ongoing adventures of Dumb and Dumber. I don't know why the fuck you thought it was a good idea to roll with us, Orv.
I crave disappointment.
And hey, look! The game starts with Gnome Hobbles. Thanks, guys.
And you steadfastly refuse to build them.
I don't think I build any. I'm just like, fuck you! Fuck you! I really, like, there we go. Fucking, I fucking hate trying to find spots to place buildings at. It just makes me mad sometimes. I'm just like, it's like one green spot here.
It is really finicky.
It very much is, and it's one of those things that you can't hold off on doing because under normal circumstances you just wait, oh, okay, well, I'll just train a ranger. Well, that means like waiting an entire day and then listening to this asshole bitch you out for not having enough heroes.
It needs more heroes.
If you look at the blacksmith when I started talking, it looks like a house from Fallout 3, just dilapidated and covered in shitty iron shingles and stuff.
It really does, actually.
Holy crap, I never noticed that.
Yeah, I didn't until just now.
Okay,
so rewind the video and go take a look at that.
We'll just wait for the next one. Blacksmiths are always like the first thing everybody builds because the 5%...
Except me!
Yeah, well, you're special in a number of ways.
You're not wrong.
I would like to say that I wasn't actually aware of the discount you get from it either, but I always did it just out of habit.
Cool Guy is the worst fucking spurg about this game.
You can't see it, but I'm putting my index finger in my mouth, shaping it like a gun, and now I'm pulling the trigger.
I just stumble awkwardly into the correct thing to do. It's all good. And there's the slave pits, everybody, and there's the slave cross.
So do you find Orthanc during the course of this, or...?
Oh god.
Seriously, look at that freaky thing. What is that?
Oh god.
Look, they scream when you click them!
You're a terrible person!
I have found ways to have fun with this game, even if I can't tell people what to do.
Oh lord.
Something I never really appreciated until replaying this a couple of years ago was the terrain is very, very low quality, but they managed to make it really interesting all the time. Like, you start out on missions with just grass everywhere, and it's just these, rolling, relatively speaking, grass fields, and then it becomes more and more desolate as you go north. They actually keep to that pretty interestingly.
There are, I believe, it's either 6 or 7 tile sets in the game data of just basically ways to generate random landscapes that are all flat. Oh god, Ratman.
No one does anything as he just sits there, just jacking your marketplace.
I know.
Oh, God.
It makes me so sad. And then
Oh, here comes the
it
guard.
just keeps going.
Cheese it, it's the fuzz. Or just murder them.
And then another one turns up, and he starts looting it.
Immediately! Oh my god.
This is ratman.avi.
This rat-based economy.
Improve the
And he's like, oh, a tax collector, I can sense him all the way across the map. Better not let him cash some fucking money in.
And the fuzz dies, so now he starts beating on your palace. That's even better.
Your Highness, we've improved
You can make it.
the guardhouse.
Don't, no, oh god.
The building is complete.
Juke, weave,
Go it! Do it, dude!
Juke.
You got this! You got
Oh,
this!
no, oh no.
Blink dagger, blink dagger!
Come on,
This
buddy!
is the most exciting.
No.
Oh, tax collector.
He almost had it.
Tax collector, I'm sorry.
They finally kill the rats. And they get, wow,
Like all of the money.
not inconsiderable sum.
Oh my god.
It goes back into circulation, so I can't complain too much about that.
Yeah, he immediately goes back to the marketplace and spends it on healing potions. So,
Not nearly enough money on healing potions.
the
though.
economy is cyclical.
As you can already see, my typical plan is already starting to build. I have highlighted the Temple of Doros, and I'm just waiting to be able to get money again, thanks to Ratmen.
This is paladins
I'm
all
saying,
the
yep.
time.
That's the Paladin hour.
Do you... Okay, serious question. Do you build paladins in every single one of your videos?
When it lets me.
God damn
Having
it.
previewed this to oh god, Ratman.
Yep.
Okay, the fuzz got him.
It's okay. It's okay. He's
The ranger is still too
this-
scared
what?
to fight him.
I don't think he's scared. I don't think he can path correctly.
I don't know. Yeah, it looked like he was trying to find a good firing spot. Now he just like,
No,
oh, fuck it, I'm going
he doesn't need a good firing spot. They actually had to, in early builds of this game. Oh god, not this again. Every time I try to get informative, this is your fault, Robokai.
Sorry.
So anyway, in early builds of this game, both Rangers and Rogues could actually move after initiating combat, and they ended up having to remove that because Rangers and Rogues were just like kiting everything to death. They were absolutely freaking insane.
Yeah, that would be pretty broken if they just kept moving to like max range and shooting. No, don't run at him!
I was waiting as that troll's AI routine checked itself for a second, and then it goes after the tax
And the
collector.
tax collector just juked the fuck out of him. There you go.
He went around the slums. That's all the slums are good for.
You can see it thinking.
It's like, yep, I'm just...
I always have kind of appreciated how trolls, they stand there for a minute, then you hear a crunching sound, and then the body disappears, giving you like all the information you need as to what trolls do with the damn things.
In the name of the sovereign.
And there you go.
Money.
The queen of the nearby kingdom is sent some aid, which is always good, because Ratmen mauling my Temple de Doros over there. Excuse me.
Currently disassembling your 1,500 gold
Excuse me.
investment.
Upgraded.
Please.
Yeah, you know what?
Please stop.
I think I'm just going to upload this video as just Ratman.avi.
I do.
There we go. Thank goodness that peasant is taking his attention now. He's gonna go attack the Rangers Guild, piss the Rangers off.
Well, that's a level 4 ranger, so that's...
Peasants are the real heroes here, quite frankly.
Who else would be crazy enough to go out and build all of the stuff you need with all of these like horrors to god and man flying around?
Although to be fair, that is largely because I have refused to build any other heroes. Because I'm waiting for paladins.
I really, I can't fault you for slingshotting to paladins because they're expensive enough as it is. Damn it.
Yeah, 1,000 each. They are definitely a hefty investment.
I just keep watching your tax collectors this video, and they just keep walking nonchalantly past, like, gigantic threats that would kill them the moment they finish with a guard, but there's always a guard there at the right time, just barely in time.
I have good guard placement.
Yeah, two guard houses is actually kind of a lot for a kingdom that fits on one screen, and that's not a bad invest, particularly with the veterans that he has. I mean, it's just like, okay, well, yeah, he's relying on his henchmen to handle things until he can slingshot to paladins. It's a perfectly coherent strategy.
Yeah, absolutely.
God, I wish I'd done that intentionally, but
Intentionally or not, it's coming off reasonably well.
Also, I love that, I was not actually aware of this. Gnome Hobbles spread whether you recruit gnomes or not. Because fucking gnomes.
There's a reason I call them cockroaches.
Pronounce it correctly or don't say it at all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cockroaches!
Okay.
No, come on, Jesus Christ. You Philistine.
I am an uncultured swine.
Unwelcome.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
Well, I managed to. Oh no, wait, no, I didn't.
Blacksmith offers new services.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. It's just that sound is amazing, and
It kind of is. Truthfully, I think I would be more sad if you weren't doing it. I'm still sad that you're doing it. Don't get me wrong, but I think I'd be more sad if you weren't.
So the basic plan is just get the paladins up and expect them to go and take care of all of my problems for me. This isn't a very complicated mission. It's, in fact, the only thing that complicates it is just getting monster attacks. As always. That's really just it in Majesty. It's just, you know, like, what's my money at this point when a rat man comes in and starts mauling my markets and stealing all my money? Can I pay someone to take care of him, or has this rat man looted all my potential anti-rat man funds?
Yeah, the only really new thing here is the very end, whereas you saw in the objectives it says kill Urshek. Basically, that is a unique boss character that he's gonna have to deal with, and he's not a joke.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is the surprise ending, of course. I was just taunting Robokai in the intro.
Yeah, once I saw it was the three-headed beast, as you saw my cursor pointed it out helpfully for me. I knew what I needed to do. And here we go. Once again, I don't have to pay anyone to do anything because they know what to do. Paladins.
Paladins are just aggressive as hell.
I don't know that I have ever seen that in name before.
Wait, what? Oh.
Dun Murphy's? Yeah, that's really
I've
weird.
seen that one a lot. That's in there. Okay, so now these paladins are effectively invincible because they hit level 4 and they've got their Energies of Light spell. Seriously, that adds it's either 10 or 15 to all resistances. That are defenses rather. That's melee, ranged, and magic resistance. And with the fact that they already wear plate armor, it's insane. They have insane defenses.
Free trading post.
Nice windfall.
Oh look, a trading post.
Majesty, a newly discovered outpost has
Why?
agreed to join your kingdom.
Why with the healing potions?
I don't know, just in case there's someone out there and they want to get some healing potions.
Majesty, your trading post now.
I never really felt like that was a very good investment myself.
I also take all the houses off the repair route because it's just like no.
Yeah, that's not even remotely worth it. But yeah, that's how taking things off the repair route works.
Like,
well, that's actually the taxing route that you're taking them off. They're already off the repair route.
Oh yeah, I didn't want anyone walking there. Any tax collectors walking there and getting mauled by rats, because that would happen.
So something to note is that he destroyed a slave pit. Suddenly there's a bunch of fucking gnomes everywhere. And you'll notice that all the crosses are empty, so he can't click on them anymore, which is a travesty.
Yeah.
Praise Jah.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
So whenever you destroy a slave pit, people on the crosses are randomly generated into heroes with random levels and random weapons, and I believe one of them at some point, if Cool Guy was correct.
Yeah, holy crap. Yeah, Sister Shadow Fiend here already has a gold level weapon.
Yeah.
She was one of the folks either rescued or came to help. I'm not sure because I didn't.
She was rescued.
No, she was one of the guys you rescued. It's interesting actually because if you don't have a spot for heroes to be, like if you have say 4 rangers, and yeah, this part gets a little boring for a while because you do nothing but focus on your palace. But if you have like 4 rangers and the Rangers Guild gets destroyed, they leave your kingdom. They're just like, well, I'm homeless, so I'm leaving. That is specifically disabled for all of the slaves you rescue here.
Thank God.
finally we're getting rid of some of the gnomes. We're finally culling the population.
Yeah, I figured there was always time to slow down for a gnome getting murdered.
Yeah, those paladins are getting swole.
So this is Palace level 3. You very rarely see this, just because it's like 3,500 gold to upgrade to Palace level 3, and there's so much that's good in level 2.
Yeah, and I know I say I really love paladins, like, but actually they're not my favorite unit. We're gonna be building some of my favorite.
Yes, the Temple to Helia gives us the Helian Solaris, which she is just great. I love everything about the Solaris. She's so good.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Sovereign.
I think it's also a very pretty looking building too. I love that.
It's like it leaped straight out of Baldur's Gate.
That, and there's actually an architectural study there if you want to go back to some of the Middle Eastern tribes that worship the sun. That design is almost entirely taken from it, combined with the fact that Solari are noted as being women warriors from afar, and the fact that they're the only black people in all of Ardania. I think somebody did their homework.
God damn it. On this mission of all missions.
Yeah, they've come from afar to rescue the slaves. Now I know what you realize. I now realize what you're talking about.
Took you a second to catch up, but
hey, look.
Oh yeah, there goes another pit. Oh, you got a healer, so that's nice.
Majesty.
Wow, that's a lot of goddamn rats.
Yeah, that happens on this mission. After you destroy two slave pits, you get a rat invasion.
Yeah, they just flood the lands. That's why I was in no real hurry to set markers down and kill anything. Like it's tempting to do it, to send out a rush to go take those things down, but you get the Ratman rush after 2 of them, and once you finish all of those off, then you've got the issue of the boss. So you don't really want to have everyone under-equipped and low-level. Fire's in the wrong spot there.
Yeah, the boss is more than capable of wiping your entire town off the map if you're not ready for him. He is not a joke.
Thankfully, everybody seems to be pretty well equipped to take on this issue.
The decision of Paladins and Solari to handle this is a good one, because basically, it's interesting. It's an interesting study because in the absence of guardhouses, Solari actually behave very much like Paladins. They're super aggressive. They're armored in plate with two-handed weapons, so they're more than capable of handling a bunch of lower level monsters to get themselves swole really quick. And they roll with some pretty powerful attack magic, so they even do ranged. Is there something that a Solaris doesn't do? I don't know.
I actively frown every time you say swole.
What? Why? What?
I don't know. I just wanted to build a statue. Jeez.
You don't deserve a statue.
There we go. Hey, I just rescued a whole bunch of slaves. I get a statue. It's in commemoration of the imminent Ratman invasion and in memorial of the trading post that got whacked out.
Yeah, that thing is gone.
This monk is just punching rats to death.
Dude, I love monks.
They're great.
I mean, there are better units, but I find them the most flavorful. Just because all they ever do is make like humming noises. I'm really looking forward to posting the voice of theirs after a certain level later on, where I feel like there's a monk that's just the MVP.
They're no Kensai, but they're pretty great.
A D&D 2.0 reference.
This troll walked into the wrong neighborhood. Holy shit. Okay, now I'm satisfied with how things going, so we're gonna kick this up. We've killed all the rats. It's time to take care of this bullshit.
It's like a Christmas miracle.
Yep.
There's just one Gorgon roaming around.
Damn it. No, you're kidding.
I just realized it made a whipcraft sound, so now I'm like...
Oh my god.
You're just the worst.
There are so many things to love about this game. and the sound direction is. We've talked about how much we love the sound direction before. Just it's fantastic. Like from the voices to the bustling sound, ambient sounds of everything happening around. Oh, hey, Minotaurs! So we have like a Minotaur and almost.
Holy fuck! Ratman.avi up top there too. That Ratman just murdered a healer. That is not okay.
Yeah, that was one of the ones we saved too.
Yeah, no, you don't have an
Didn't get
Agrellan
one.
temple, so it had to be a rescued slave. It's very rare to see a healer go down for good, just because every time they level up, they basically pick up a 1-up mushroom.
I like that all of the guilds have this effect when someone is at home, but the Temple to Helios definitely has the most active one, because the brazier in the middle is just on fire.
Yeah, it looks so good.
So, yeah.
Also, yeah, those are some pretty hardcore mans over there. Oh, good night.
There goes that gold weapon.
Yeah, she was not doing any damage to them whatsoever, but that's okay because these will do damage to them, and they really want to get a fucking smacking on them. Look at this. You come back here. You come back here.
Whoosh, whoosh.
Fine, we'll fight something that actually stands still.
Yeah, Miss Skyglow is not having any of this shit. Unfortunately for Sister Shadow Friend, she deals magic damage, and the entire gimmick of Medusae is that their resistance is like 98.
And here comes the cavalry. It's actually, quite a lot of everybody rolls through here.
Oh, there you go.
And now comes the three-headed jerk, and I am like, okay, let's just throw all my money at this so that nobody even thinks about not going and killing it. And also, let's start setting it on fire.
That looks claymation as hell, and it's great.
Yeah, everything about Earl Sheck I love.
This is another reason why a temple to the sun is handy, because then you could just shoot fire at somebody. It's like not enough people are coming.
You have 6,000 gold. You should just be.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to like not misclick.
Oh, that's right. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, if you click on your own dudes with this spell, it will hurt them. You can totally friendly fire people for no reason. Also, yeah, look at how fast that he is shooting. Basically, Miss Skyglow there has to make a dodge check every time one of those fireballs hits. She's level 8, and it drove her off very quickly.
Here comes a level 3. This will go well.
We got paladins, so it doesn't really matter.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
That's the end of that problem.
Mm-hmm. Yep, most of that damage was just done by like me pointing and shooting fire.
Our people are freed, and the Earl Sheck is dead. Vim the Hunter had offered to stuff and mount that insidious beast for display in your trophy room, but its body decayed at an alarming rate, leaving a caustic ooze. May this terrible presence never again threaten our people. We will be vigilant, Your Highness.
Gross.
Next time on Aliens.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but that's okay because the caustic goo was also flammable. So.
Yeah, right next to the marketplace. I'm sure all of your merchants just loved that. That's totally not going to catch fire.
Well, I could just build another one. Everyone's. We just split a 1,500 gold bounty across everybody. I'm sure that all the people buying stuff would have made them very happy.
I suppose you've got a point.
Just
Can you build another marketplace, or can you build more merchants? Is my question.
I always figured that when you made a marketplace, they just sort of sprouted up like mushrooms or some shit.
Just Parthenogenesis.
Yeah, dude.
I'm of the they fell from the sky theory. So they just sort of descend and then land on a pile of pillows and then just pop up and start working.
As long as they have as many drugs as they do when you have the mushrooms theory, I'm good with this.
That was awful. I hate you.
That's all right. We'll just over the top of that, we'll just have the screaming sound of the crosses being clicked over and over again.
Let's not say we did.
Well, speaking of let's not. We'll just end this here then. We'll see you all next time. I've been the Last Robo Guy.
I've been Cool Guy.
And I've been Orv.